find the elements on the graph for the next hyperbola. 8 square x minus 4 square y minus 16. So we divide everything for 16, and the result, we pass it down the x square and the y square. So we have it already at the square, and we have to do the square root of 2 and 4. The square, so a is equal to 1.41, that's the square root of 2, sorry. And b is equal to, so we need c. We have c equals square root of a squared plus b squared. So it's the square root of 2 plus 4 and square root of 8. And then you just replace the values of every element.
Find the equation of the hyperbola with center in the origin. Vertices at 6,0 and foci at 8,0. Well, Vale is in front of the graph, but with the graph we get A and B. So then we need to get, A and C. So we need to get B. And the formula to get B is B equals to the square root of C squared minus A squared. So here we just replace the values and did the equation. Well, it was a formula. So now we got A, B, and C, so we just replace them in the equation x squared divided by A minus y squared divided by B equals 1. The equation will be like 28x squared minus 36y squared equals 1 divided by 1008. And then we will get 28x squared minus 36y squared minus 1008 equals 0. And then we just put it in the graph.
Find the elements for the next ellipse with the formula 16x squared plus 9y minus 144 equals 0. First, we put the minus 144 to the other side, positive. So now now we divide it over 144 to get 1 and get the standard form that is x squared over 9 plus y squared over 16 equals 1. With this, we can see that it is an horizontal ellipse because A is bigger than B and that. Now we get C, that is, the formula is C equals the square root of A squared minus B squared. We substitute and we get that C is equal to the square root of 7. Now we get the center, that is 0, 0. And the vertices are 0, plus and minus 4. The foci 0, plus minus the root square of 7. And the covertices are plus minus 3, 0. The lactus rectum, we got it from 2b squared over 8. We replaced b with 9. And now we got 18 over 4, it's equal 4.5.
Square garden, the engineers want to put a fountain in the inferior right part of the square, and the responsible of the work just have a general equation that is x squared plus y squared minus 10x plus 4y minus 7 equals 0. Obtain the center and the radius to know where it be constructed. So we have this formula, and what we are going to do is to have the equation here like this, and and give values like A, C, D, E, and F. So with these formulas, we just have to replace the values. So we have h to obtain the center, that is minus p, that is 10, minus over 2, and that is 1, the a. And k, we have minus 4 over 2, 1. So this is equal to minus 2, and this is equal to 5. So we have that the center is h comma k, and that the result here should be 5 comma and minus 2. So this is our center. This is the answer of that. And to obtain the radius, we have to do this formula. That will be r square d, that is minus 10 squared plus 4 squared minus 4, 1, and minus 7, 6. So now we have the center and the radius, and that is our answers. This and this.
Well, the second problem is find the equation for a parabola that has its vertex in the origin and focus at 5, 0. So, first, we know that it is a horizontal parabola because the focus is p, 0. So we want the standard equation. So we have y squared equal 4px. So we put the value of p, that is 5, and we multiply them. So this is the standard equation, and if we want it in a general form, we have
So the second problem of the circumference. We have to find the standard form and the general equation of a circumference that has its center at minus 3,2 and a radius of 3. So we have this formula, and we know that this is h, k. So to obtain the standard form, we are just going to put the values here. So we have that is minus h, but we have here minus 3. So we have to convert the minus to a plus. And it's going to be 3 squared and plus y. And we have a minus here and a positive number here. So it's going to be minus 2 squared equal to the radius, but at square. So it's 9. So this is the standard form. And then to obtain the general form, we have to do the following. Is x squared plus 2 times the first times the second, that is 6x, plus the second value squared, that is 9. Now we have to do the same to this side. So we have this. Now we have to order this and make sure to pass this to this side. As we have here plus 9, and this is gonna pass here like minus 9, we can say that this is gonna be like cancelled. So we are going to have the x squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 4y 4. And this is going to be equal to 0. So our result is going to be this one and this one. And that's it.
Next problem is find the elements for the next parabola, x squared minus 12y equal to 0. So, first, we have to pass the 12 to the other side. So we have x squared equals 12. So we know that it is a vertical parabola because the formula said that x squared equals 4py. So we are going to clear x. So we have that p is equal to 3. So the elements are the focus, the directrix, the axis, and the lacto rectum. So for the focus, we know that is equal to p comma 0. So p is 3, so we are going to put 3 comma 0. The directrix is equal to y equals minus p. So we are going to put y minus 3. The axis is x equal to 0, and the lactus rectum is 4 times 3, so the lactus rectum is 12.
Okay, we have an ellipse with an origin in 3,2. We know that one of its vertices is in 8,2 and a co-vertex in 3,6. Where are the other vertex and the other co-vertex, and which is the general formula? Okay, we know that the formula for the ellipse is minus h squared divided a squared plus y minus k squared divided by b squared, right? So then we will find for the beginning the vertex. How will we do that? Well, we measure the distance between the origin and the other vertex in the x-axis. Therefore, we have a equals the difference between the origin to the both of the vertices, right? In this case, our vertex is 3, so it will be 3 plus minus 5, which is the measure between the origin and the first vertex, to obtain the other vertices, which are 8,2 and minus 2,2. Then we take the co-vertices. How we do that? Well, at the beginning I messed up because I measured wrongly, so I put that the measure v is equals to 3, but it is equals to 4, so we will have 3, 2 plus minus 4, and we will have 3,6 and 3, minus 2, which at this point I totally forgot about it, and I'm like, right, yeah, sorry. I made something wrong. Then we introduce the values into the formula that I had at the beginning, and we have x minus 3 squared divided 25 plus y minus 2 squared divided 16 equals 0. Then we make like we open the values. I don't know how to say that. And we have x squared minus 6x plus 9 divided 25 plus y squared minus 4x minus 4y plus 9 divided. Then I forgot to do this part. I was like, well, things happen. And I multiplied everything by 24, because 25 times 16 equals 400, not 24, 400. I multiplied everything times 400, and then I put the values of x squared and each. Times 16, because 25 divided 16 divided 400 equals 16. Yes, this is basically what I'm doing here. Look, admire my hand and on the board and the light. Equals 0. Right, perfect. Then I multiply the values, which I had a hard time with. I really don't know why. 16x squared minus 16 times 6. No, it's not 96. Well, it is. Maybe it is. No, it's not. Wait. Let's see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing math